All right, so we're going to be diving into an Underwild class hero today, Vollermork. Don't be confused with that Harry Potter dude. A little different, but I want to actually show you what he looks like. Really cool design. I mean, I thought this was an interesting design. I like the way they made him. I mean, like just by the look of this alone, I automatically think tank. Like this is just a ram man. Like he's just gonna bust into something and just hold down the fort. But it's interesting. Look, he's got these large tusks with the armor on it. So again, I think of defense, just like the way that he just goes about his business. Got the arrows attacking it. Got 4 arms. Got some huge biceps. I mean, this dude's just like a monster. Just like he lifts things. So having 4 arms with the billy clubs, I mean, it definitely looks like a tank to me. Shorter legs, probably wears a size 40-20 in jeans. But other than that, cool looking hero. It's a Paladin class, so most of the Paladins I think of just defense. I think I put him in the tank position, so it kind of fits for what he is right now. And what I'll talk to you about here in just a second, we'll get into the specials in just a moment, but because he is of the Underwild family, you get these special bonuses or the special advantages. And in this particular case, you'll get what's called the Underwild gems. Don't sleep on the gems. They do add up and they'll make a big difference, especially when you're playing, like, you know, if you're doing a 3-star tournament or something like that. These will add up. So I don't know if you've ever been in a war where, you know, you're really close to defeating a hero. They probably have 40 or 30% or 30 health points left. And you're like, man, I wish if you had a minion or something like that would just get the little extra boost to kill him, it'd have been great. And then all of a sudden, they may have like a Hemdall or Albric or somebody like Gramps or even Mother North and just revives them. Well, you're screwed. Or anybody that's a health person that could just give them health all the way back. Like I've got some heroes down to like barely about to die. Then all of a sudden, Director Zuri just flashes a big health bomb on everybody and they just regenerate. So just get their health back. So there's a lot of things that I meant regenerate their health, not reviving. So, but it makes a big difference. So these things do add up. So with the 3 stars heroes, you get a 25 health point or hit point attack, whatever, for each of the gem that's on the board. So 25 damage, that's the wording of it. Now it just hits a random person with it. Now the caveat about the Underwild gem is the fact that it's random, and also it goes away as soon as you match your tiles. So for instance, whatever hero that throws the Underwild gem, the gem will be of the color of that hero. So for instance, if I was to fire my special with Vollermork, it would have to be a red gem that turns into the Underwild gem. And I have up to 30%, 36, 42, all the way up to 54% chance that it's gonna fire one of these off. And what I'm gonna do specifically in this video here is actually I'm gonna put 5 Underwild 3 stars together, so that way you can see the chances of a gem being created, what it does, and who it creates it for. And the next thing we're gonna talk about now is the passive special. So at the very beginning of this hero, he's gonna receive 20% mana at the beginning of the battle. That's really important because this is a slow hero, but I'm already starting off 20% in front of the line. So, you know, before the match even begins, I got 20% mana. Can make a big difference because once you get those fiends to go off, the fiends, what they do, it's really a big difference. So you'll see here, summons a worm fiend for all. So I'm gonna get a little more. I'm going to attack and all that stuff, but it does thresher worms. And it summons a worm fiend for all enemies. The fiend damages the enemy with 32% attack for each turn. So it depends now. Whatever you want to do on this specific hero, do you want to go higher on the attack, so that way your minions do more, or do you want to add more defense? So again, this is a strategy depending on your gameplay, your style. What you see 32% it will add up. So you figure 32% of the 550, but if you emblem this hero up and go a little higher, but I have this one maxed out right now, and I went the defensive route. You should see here. So I went defense attack, defense heart, defense. So I went mostly defense and heart first. So defense, heart, and then attack. That's the route that I went with this person. As you can see, 832 is where I'm at. So this isn't your normal hero. I actually emblemed this all the way out. So it's not going to be, the stats aren't going to be like this. It'll be based off of how you chose to your emblem. Unfortunately, I don't have just a regular maxed out without the emblems on them. But you can see this is the route that I went with. You can actually see the gameplay of what I've done. So Next thing you gotta know, 550 is the attack. It's not that high. I went more with the defense, so 624 because it's a tank. I want them to stay longer, have more health to stay a little bit longer. That way their fiends can go off again. You throw 2 of these fiends on them, it's gonna do them a lot of damage each turn. You talk about it's all the enemies as well. The next thing to know is the mana is slow, but again, you get your first boost off of 20% mana before the match even starts. The last thing is the Worm Fiend absorbs healing and disappears when it absorbs all the health, equal to 60% of the owner's max health. So what this does here, I'll give you an example if you're not familiar with the fiend, the worm fiends or fiends in general. So say for instance, if I threw a fiend on your hero, your hero, and you get yourself, let's just say this fiend has 25% or 20% health, or 20, let's just say 20 health points. Well, if you revive and you revive say 100, well, you're not gonna get all that 100. You're gonna have to absorb 20% or 20 of that first into the fiend. So if I'm gonna use the numbers again, I'll try to make it as simple as possible. Hopefully this makes sense. So you have a fiend on your hero, and you revive or you get your health for 100. Say I just boom, I restore health for 100 for everybody. Well, that person's not going to get a full 100 because 20 of that is going to go into the fiend. So the only amount, so you're going to do 20, gets rid of the fiend, and the health that gets regenerated is only be 80 for that hero. So just now imagine if I threw 2 fiends on them, and you just did a health regeneration from like Hilo or whatever your hero is that does the health. So instead of them getting 100, now they're only going to get 60 because 40 of it was absorbed by the fiend. And I will show you that so you can have a better understanding here in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and play a team. We're going to do we go level 8-7. I like to farm a lot of times when I do these things here, and I will show you this. So this is my raid team that I'm going to be using. This is all Underwild, and you can tell with the Underwild team here, I actually have the bonus, the family bonus by default. I have 5 of them, so I'm going to get a plus a 45% chance of heroes for him. This one I get a plus 54 chance. Poppy, I get a 36% chance. So it just tells you each of these heroes get a different percent of heroes, like an Underwild hero gem chance. So let's go ahead and play this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and, so you see the passive that just launched on the bottom if you didn't get a chance. But before the game even started, Vollermork already has 20% of his mana already started. And that was what that passive was on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire this off here. All right, I'm gonna throw some of this on the hero. So now you're gonna see, I'm gonna fire this off. It threw the fiends on everybody, so that's gonna hit them. It's gonna take some points from them. But also, if you notice right here, I have my Underwild gem. So my chance was it 50% chance? It was, okay. It's not gonna show me here. 54% chance to spawn an Underwild gem. So the family bonus is there. Actually, if you click on this, it shows you the family bonus. So this family bonus is 45% chance, 36% chance, 54, 45, and 54. So I have a lot more chances of getting gems with those colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this here. So I want you to see what it does. So now, look, 70, 65. So you see that this has this fiend on here. So right now this is 285. This is, so let's look at this one, 142. So I'm just gonna ghost some tiles here. So you remember 142, and watch what the fiend does. So it hit him twice because now I hit that 25 from the gem, and then it did 67 from the fiend. So I still got more fiends. So I'm just gonna fire another one. So it should kill him with just the fiends. 63 and 73. So I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. So I didn't even text. So I'm gonna go ahead and again, just aim at just ghost this up. So 25 and 69. So I can do it one more time, and you'll see 25, 69, or 73. So I killed this hero just because of the fiends. And now, I'll get my health back here. I'm just gonna get him ready for the next match, but I'm gonna keep his red up if I can. I don't know if I can actually. No, I'm gonna get rid of it because I have to kill this guy. Let me, so what's he gonna do here? He's gonna do the revive. It's 30% revive with 1% health. So he's gonna go into the hole. The caster can't regain. So as soon as he jumps out of this hole, he's gonna do 328 damage. So right now, 383. So let's do this. And then when he comes out of the hole, oh, damn it. I missed out. So I didn't get the chance to use him because once he came back out, there was nobody to hit. So I lost it. But let's throw the fiends on these guys. So look, I did a fiend. So now I got 2 Underwild gems on the board. So let me just move this up here. And you can see, watch. So 25, 25. So that's 50. And then plus the minions. So again, these little things add up. And I promise you, you get yourself a team. Like I got a full squad of Underwild. So it's going to do the damage like that. I've got 3 gems now. I got a purple up top and then red and blue. So I'm just going to do this and see if those 3 will, yeah, see? That did all the work for me. I didn't even have to hit them. Let's do red again. I'm going to get the fiends to come back out. Nah, got rid of the fiends. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Let me get the fiend to come out here. Alright, and then just to the purple. Alright, the fiend should do them in right here. So 47. You got 53 left. So let me see if I can just throw that up down the middle. There you go. I had 3 Underwild gems that did 75, and then the fiend did like 60 or 40. I didn't see it. But that's your boy. That's Vollermork. So again, great hero to have if you can put it together. I haven't tried using all of them like on a defense on a tournament yet. Usually I do like a 3-2 or something like that. But that's a great rainbow team. I mean, I got lucky. I pulled like crazy during that time because it was just something I just felt. I had some extra cash that month, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do some pulls, but just got lucky and ended up getting a bunch of those here. So that's what I went with. But hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions or if you see something different or maybe I missed something, please let me know in the comments. But until then, I'll have more of these coming out for you. I'm gonna do a lot more 3-stars, a lot more 4-star heroes. There's a lot of other great Empires and Puzzle channels out there that does the reviews on the 5-stars. So be sure to follow them as well. But I'm just gonna keep it at 3-star and 4-stars because that's what I like using. That's my gameplay. The raids I do 5 stars when I can, just so you can see the new heroes. Plus I like going after these teams that have these 5,000 trophies, so, or 5,000 power levels. But that's how I play. So hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you will. That'll help me out too, but just hit the like. That's actually better for me. It just means that you appreciate the content and it means I'm doing something right. All right, see you in the next video.